Hello class, how are you? So last class we saw the lesson 3, what are you going to do? And we read 3 persons and we answer questions about this article. And we saw the vocabulary too. And we did the exercise number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we have 5 and 6 for homework, okay? Now we will correct it. So, exercise number 5, we have to listen 3 dialogues and choose the best adjectives to describe the people. So, the dialogue 1 is about Lisa, and we already know that Lisa is confident, but she's also lazy or honest. So, she is lazy, okay? Number 2, we have a dialogue about William, and we listen that William is enthusiastic and he's also flexible, okay? And number 3, a dialogue about Camila, and we understand that Camila is ambitious and arrogant, okay? So, the exercise number 6, we have to describe and identify the people in the picture, okay? So, 1 had already done. She looks very lazy. Number 1, yes, that's right, okay? So, number 2, what he is looks like. I think he is very hardworking, okay? I think. I don't know. In my opinion, I think he is very hard work because he's studying, okay? And number 3, I think this person is so creative. Can be, okay? And here, I don't know, but I think this guy is so, how can I say? Ambitious? Can be. Arrogant? Can be too. So, in your opinion, what this person looks like, okay? So, and we have another homework at page W16, okay? So, let's correct it too. Exercise number 1. So, we have to complete with the adjectives, okay? So the first one is Steve is very selfish. He never shares anything with anyone. So number 1, I am flexible. I don't mind what time we leave. 2, Maria is very outgoing. She loves meeting new people. Number 3, don't be so lazy. You can't watch TV all day. Number 4, Carla designs all her friends' clothes. She's very creative. Number 5, Juan isn't worried about his exams. He seems very confident. Number 6, my sister is very ambitious. She wants to be an astronaut for NASA. Number 7, Tom is very patient. He always helps his brother with his homework. That girl is very honest. She found a cell phone on the bus and she gave it to the driver. Okay? I will repeat. Number 1, flexible. 2, outgoing. 3, lazy. 4, creative. 5, confident. 6, ambitious. 7, patient. 8, honest. Okay? So, we finished the homework and now we have a new grammar. So, we will learn how to use be going to in affirmative and negative form. So, when we use this type of grammar, we use be going to for a next future, ou seja, é para um futuro bem próximo, alguma coisa que está prestes a acontecer, ok? E que já tem aquela data próxima. Lá na página W, let me see here. W14, we have some descriptions. So, we have here, we use be going to, let's read. To talk about people's intentions. She's going to become a biologist. I'm going to be a dentist. To talk about things which people have decided to do in the future. Okay? I'm going to play basketball tonight. We are going to see a movie tomorrow. So we use both in both situations. When we talk about things which people have decided to do in the future, a near future, and to talk about people's intentions in the future too. So we always have this form: subject, verb to be, going to, and the base form of the verb. Okay? Let's go there again. So we have some examples in affirmative and negative form. We can use the verb to be in this way, or we can use the contract form, I am or I'm. Okay? So we have the person, the subject, verb to be, and going to, and the verb. I am going to play, or I'm going to play. You are going to play. You're going to play. He, she, it is going to play. His, she's, it's going to play. We, you, they are going to play. We're, you're, they're going to play. At the same, we can use the contract form with no in the negative form. So the construction is the same. The subject, the verb to be, plus not, okay? We can use the contract form for all instead of am, because we don't have a contract form here. So here we always use I am not or I'm not going to play. You are not going to play, or you aren't going to play. He, she, it is not going to play, or he, she, it isn't going to play. We, you, they are not going to play, or we, you, they aren't going to play. Okay? So the construction is the same for affirmative and negative, but in the negative we use not after the verb to be. Okay? So let's read here. Read the sentence, then choose the correct alternative. She's going to be a dentist. He isn't going to study math in college. We use be going to talk about intentions or present activities. To talk about intentions in the future. Okay? So we have to mark here. So, For train it, let's do the exercise number 1. Write sentence with be going to. Use the short form of verb to be. So we have to use the short form, the contract form. I see the Iron Man movie tonight. I am going or I'm going to see the Iron Man movie tonight. Okay? Number 1. I'll not visit his friend in Canada next summer. All isn't going to visit his friend in Canada next summer. So we use the contract form with the verb to be and not. 2. You not study Chinese next year. You aren't going to study Chinese next year. Number 3. We make a birthday cake for Melissa. We are going to make a birthday cake for Melissa. 4. They are going to do their homework later. 5. I'm not going to watch this movie again. 6. Carl and I are going to get married next month. So we use these words to write sentence with be going to. And exercise number 2, we have to complete the text with the correct form of be going to and the verbs in the parentheses, ok? So, a gente vai usar o verbo que está no parênteses juntamente com o be going to. A gente precisa verificar quais são os sujeitos, né? Quem é a pessoa que está falando, para a gente saber qual verbo to be que a gente vai usar e prestar atenção se a gente precisa usar o não, ok? Let's go. Jack, I want to leave the band. Terrible news. Jack feelings going to live magic life. He wants to be a solo singer, but he isn't going to start his solo career immediately. We have to use isn't because we have not here. He is going to have a vacation and then he's going to write some new songs. The other members of the band are going to stay together. They aren't going to change the name of the band. They're going to look for a new singer. I'm devastated. Okay? I will repeat. Number 1, isn't going to start. 2, is going to have. 3, is going to write. 4, are going to stay. 5, aren't going to change. And 6, are going to look. Okay? So, after we train to use the going to, we have homework. At page W16. So we have to do the exercise number 2 to complete with be going, with affirmative and negative forms according to the verbs in the box. So we have to understand the sentence and choose the verb, okay? And exercise number 2 here. We have to write sentence with these words, okay? Pay attention when we have not to use the contract form, isn't or aren't, okay? Like we did in the exercise number 1. So, for homework, exercise number 2 and number 3 at page W16. Okay? So, we are going to see again next class. Bye bye. See you.